Alright, so my studio work desk area is kind of looking like a disaster, but luckily one of my neighbors is moving. They left this at the dumpster, and instead of this going to waste, going to the landfill, reduce, reuse, recycle. Ooh, sneak peek. I'm gonna put it over here where this little drawer system is, which has been great, but just gonna have more storage. I think it's gonna look nicer, so I'm gonna get this all swapped around. But hey, welcome to the video. Welcome to the organization. Look at all that stuff that needs to be worked on. Some neat stuff in there if you pause and look. The bookshelf is in, and I have some cool ideas for it. There's all my stuff. And the air compressor, as you can see, it's going to be over there. Easy access to the outlets. There's hooks and stuff there. There's drill and Dremel. There's a lot of stuff. Tripod. Laundry. More stuff that needs to be organized. Then there's this. Needs to be organized. Has all different stuff, making materials. Basically, everything is a disaster right now. So we're going to get it better, hopefully. Wow, this is kind of like a behind the scenes look. So I took that drawer, I put it over here, and I got some stuff. My girlfriend got me that. Eat a duck, a yo-yo I've had forever, old duck call, the real seat that came off my Uncle John's rod, this little stone that's carved into a fish. My little sister got me this. It's really cute. She's like, She's like, I was at a gas station and I seen that and I thought of you. Cooler. And then I use this as a trash can. But tripod, ring light. Sign. Next upgrade, a better chair. We're gonna sit in the chair. You'll get like a POV of what I'm seeing. So this is what I'm currently working on. Is this trout glide, and the part 1 of this dropped today. I'm working on these rat wake baits. Both of these need to be painted. This needs to be weighted. I'm out of glass micro balloons, so I have that there just to remind me. And then have utensils, pencils, forceps, chopsticks for stirring. And then I use sandpaper a lot, so I was like, that's gonna be right here, and then there's some random stuff under it. And then we get into here. And I have a lot of my different, focus. I have a lot of my different materials. I have my scale, that goes to my airbrush, polyurethane for sealing, resin, and a couple other odds and ends, adhesives mostly, some OG stickers. Like, there's only 10 of these in existence. And these are like the last 2 that haven't been stuck to something. And then under here I have the hats that are gonna have to be made and go out, homemade baits, air compressor. This right here is all of the materials for that, like various woods and other media for making lures. There's some like really interesting stuff in there. Then I have my most common tools in here. The other tools and like jig making material for like bucktails, things like that, that's all in the plastic drawer. Then moving on, this is the piece of cardboard that I use to paint. Airbrush, I have some PPE, and then these are the in progress lures. So you have bananas. Okay, this is a piece of resin that's going to be made into a little mouse wake. And then, like I said, PPE, I do need better masks. Probably like some N95s. Glitter, I'm experimenting with clear coating and glitter. And then here's some stencils that I make for various lure paintings. So like this right here is what I use for my craw pattern. I'll put it up and use that, and some other. Got my paint, and then a loofah. I was talking to a guy from Swimbait Universe, and I was like, dude, what do you use for your scale? And he's like, a loofah, when he's painting. So I was like, that's a good tip. So I went and bought a loofah. And then moving up, we have real cleaning stuff, and then we have commonly used tools. So my split ring pliers, things like that. Mini vise. This has eyes, split rings, and hooks. And this has utility blades, paintbrushes, wire, tape, some other odds and ends. And then this is pretty cool, so I had to like get the shelf rearranged. But this shelf I'm going to use for clear coating, and I think it's going to be really cool because I can sit at the desk and then just very easily put them right here, versus before I was going across the room. But this has enough room for lures to spin, or for lures to hang, I'm going to create some kind of, probably just gonna get a wood dowel and shape it to fit this hole and have it go across. That way lures can hang and then drip dry. And then moving up here, I got some stuff for mailing. I got labels, packages. So these are all reels that are going to be worked on. This is going to be my swim bait reel. The Bantam Corrado 201 is going to has some braided line backing. This is my Lou's American Hero that my honey got me as an anniversary gift. She's the best, love her to death. This needs a little work. Fly reel, 2 spinning reels. It's an old Shakespeare. I'm retiring this. I got a new Shimano, and then this is the trash can Shimano. Then up here, I have some hats. This is one that Mudhole gave me after I did a video on their rod building class, and they liked it. So they're like, hey, here's a swag box, and that was in there. Really love that hat. Black Rifle hat. There's a Guggen hat that I won from Fishing with Becca's giveaway. That one's a Magpul hat. This is a SOG hat. The Knife Company. To Wyatt, good shooting. And then it's the signature for the president of Henry Firearms, which I thought was cool. Didn't get to meet him, but that's a whole nother story and a whole nother thing. So this was like a super random video, but I wanted to show you like behind the scenes. And I wanted to show you my perspective of what I see, my POV, and then organize this a bit more. I think this area, my little work corner studio, is like really coming along. There's a lot more stuff that I want to do and upgrade, but it's coming along. I am really digging it. It's with each new improvement, the work gets easier. It's easier to find things. The drawer was good to start with, but like, what a score with this bookshelf. Thank you, neighbors that we never met, for getting rid of it and then moving. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, super random video, but I wanted to show you guys like what I see, and a little more behind the scenes of what's going on. But thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed, and on to making more lures or painting, whatever we're gonna do next. Have a good one.